between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Alex Verdugo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike one. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing, and he pops him up. Mondesi onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. So striding in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Victor Reyes.
The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in now for Kansas City, Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. This one's flared out toward left. Benintendi coming up, but he won't get there. It falls in. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0-1 the count. Holt at second. Perez at first. One gone. Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Batting pitch.
At the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit in the air to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Now the pitch.
Martinez.
To first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Standing in, Jason Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. One and one to Jason Castro. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
That is good. The third baseman, Bobby.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Oh, look at Franco. Wow. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting eight.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into very shallow right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No balls and one strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Seared down the first baseline. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Pulled toward right center field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Digging in now, Victor Reyes.
Leading up for the Royals.
First offering on its way.
Victor.
On the ground to third. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Liner toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Holt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Up next for the Royals.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Bobby Dahlbeck 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, number 66.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander, a base hit in his first trip. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Franco.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Weak grounder down the line at third. Hope for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Over to Hosmer, a double play. Ready for another shot now, Brock Holt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Benintendi will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
High in the air out to center field. Reyes is right there, one down. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting,
In now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. Center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. The relay, and to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Throw to second, and he's out. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play. Anthony Santander stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
O'Hearn stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The catcher.
So digging in now, Jason Castro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Oh, what a stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out toward, and that's off the second base bag. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Hill.
Michael Chavis will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hill has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. 1 run is scored. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. Pitch popped straight up. Hill has a play. 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Santander grabs it to retire the side.
Please join us for the
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Franco.
Hit in the air out toward left. Back goes Chavis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Nicky Lopez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hot shot to third. There is Franco. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
For the Royals, the second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Ready now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Bobby.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes this the other way to right, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Davis.
Josh DeMont gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1.
Number 63, Josh.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
A sold-out crowd of 39,000 on their feet here in KC. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Royals jumped out to an